Hello, guys. This week's episode is brought to you by Fire and Flame. You can find Fire and Flame on YouTube, on that official Fire and Flame, and Fire and Flame 27. Tune in every Friday at 7:30 p.m. GMT.
Hello? Oh, hi, Madam Gem. Yeah, yeah. No, no, I'm not doing that this week. No, yeah, no, I know I told Lawless that I was going to be doing that this week, but I'm not. I'm not. I've had too much to do to prepare for this week's episode. It's going to have to. Hey, look, no. Do not threaten me with that.
What a wank.
He might like it, but I don't. No, it's not happening. No. Sorry about that.
Done?
Yeah. Madam Gem's not too happy because you know how I had that topic I was going to talk about this week.
No.
So the
Topic.
yeah, the green children.
Oh, yeah. You're not doing it?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, and she's not happy that I'm not doing it.
I mean, oh, why?
Um, given a few factors, I thought it best to not take up time in this episode. With me talking about that, I just.
Oh, sorry. Cindy. Hello, Cindy? Yeah. Yeah, Drew is a wanker. Yeah, was that all? Alright. Right. Sorry about that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Curious Podcats, where it is nothing but chaos. With me, Dr. Jucifer, and my co-host, Lawless.
Pepsi Man.
Even though it's Coca-Cola Zero we're drinking. So this week, as you probably just heard, I was going to be talking about the phenomenon known as the green children. That is something I will be talking about in another episode. I was going to do it this week, but because of things, it's not happening. We have got a funny story that I'm going to relate, though, in its place. But I know Lawless has got something big planned for Richie's Corner, and I've got a bit more fan mail through email to read out than usual as well. Partly because on at least one week I missed an email and forgot to read it out, so I'm catch up. I know. But yeah, I'm playing catch up in Richie's Corner this week. Oh, who's the guest this week?
Well, it's none other than Mel. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not.
No.
It's the skateboarder, Tony.
Tony Hawk.
No, Sparrowhawk. No. It's Flame.
Not the Flame.
I know. Calm down.
Mr. Freddie Astaire.
No. Theodoric.
Oh, Theodoric.
Which is slice Flame. From the hit YouTube series Fire and Flame,
which you can catch every Friday on Fire and Flame. Was it 27 or _27?
We've got Fire and Flame 27 and official Fire and Flame. We've also got Fire and Flame behind the scenes.
Oh.
But that one's a bit of a joker, so.
I thought the whole show was a joke.
No, that's this one. So yeah, just waiting on a phone call from Mr. Flame, and then we'll get to it. Got a dad joke here when we're waiting.
Okay, so we'll go with the dad joke. I'll tell the funny story, and then we'll see if he's ready to join us.
My wife is leaving me because of my disgusting habits. I was so shocked that I choked on my own toenail.
Okay, I got it. I was going to tell a joke about bears, but I thought it'd be pandering to the audience.
Wait, alright, let's get this story.
Okay. So this was posted on Twitter at some point, I don't know when, by a user called ArdosJ, ARDORSJ. Now I've had a look to see if I can find the original tweet, and the account doesn't exist anymore.
No.
So I'm just having to deal with these screenshots. Okay, so listen, your boy was 17 at the time, so please be gentle with me. I was an idiot. My hormones were raging. I would have stuck my dick inside of a jelly donut if that meant I could come. Anyway, I was popular in school. Everyone liked me, especially the ladies, because I was the tallest guy there, and I could sing a little something, you know. So everyone was chasing after me, but there was this one girl I was trying to fuck. Let's call her Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa was fine as fuck. She had nice eyes, a nice smile. She was just pretty as hell. I mean, her body was cool too, but her smile, bro. I was so sprung on getting this girl. So one day I was walking down the hall to my next class, and Mona Lisa comes over and says, "Hey, you're Simon, right?" And I go, "Hell yeah, bro, that's me. Woof woof, let's get it." Nah, I really just said, "Yeah, what's up?" So me and her start flirting and whatever, and she tells me she isn't trying to date, but she has had a crush on me for a while. So she wanted to know if I wanted to come over, and she winked. Bro, when I tell my hard dick said boing, yo, I was hard as hell. So she gives me her address and goes, "I'll see you after school." Boy, when I tell you I raced out of class when the bell rang at the end of the day, I super raced to her house. It was only down the street. I got there before she did. So I'm standing there, wiping off my sweat, making sure I've got condoms, rubbing my cologne on my skin. Some skin, if it's making that noise. I felt like if I fucked her good enough, she would give me a chance, you know? So we go upstairs, we do foreplay and all that cute shit. And when I get my condom out, she goes, "Let me put it on." So I give it to her, and the condom rips as soon as she takes it out, and she looks up at me like, "Oops." So when she goes, "It's okay, I prefer it without the condom anyway." And I look at her like, "Excuse me, I am not having another pregnancy scare. Let me run and get another condom." And she was like, "No, no, 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 Simon, I'm on the pill." So my dumbass fucked her. I know, this may not be aligning to how my dick gets in the freezer, but be patient, I can't just jump into this. So I'm laying there like, "We're going to get married, huh? Me and you are going to have some beautiful ass kids, huh?" And she turns to me and goes, "Okay, can you come out, please? My 4 o'clock dick appointment is coming soon." Yeah, you heard that right.
Mm-hmm.
And my pride was crushed. She used me for dick. I was out here trying to date this girl, and she just made me her 2 o'clock dick appointment. That's cool though. That's totally fine. I got up and left and walked home. So a few days pass, and I notice that my dick starts to ache and shit. It burns out of nowhere. I'm like, this wasn't happening before. So I call my three best friends are all who are also guys, and I say, "Bros, let me ask you, has your dick ever started hurting after sex?" And the line gets silent, and then one of them says, "Bro, you got an STD." So I'm then laying there in my bed like an STD, and my other friend says, Bro, you got crabs, bro. Your dick is sick, bro." And I was so disappointed in myself. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed in him as well. You?
A little bit.
Yeah. So my last bro goes, "Hey, yo, read online that if you put your dick in the freezer, it kills all the bacteria in your cum and freezes it, so when you pee, it all comes out." Makes sense? Did it make sense to me now? No. But as a 17-year-old boy who possibly had crabs and wasn't even supposed to be having sex in the first place, that sounded like it came from the top doctor in the world. So I ran my ass downstairs and put my pee in the freezer. So I'm standing there, dick in the freezer, hands on my waist, waiting for the bacteria to burn. He told me to wait 2 hours. Pay attention, I have it resting against the door.
Mm.
And it comes time for me to pull my dick out, and I can't move. Like, I keep tugging to take my dick out, and I just can't move. So I reach over and touch my dick, and it's turning blue, and it's stuck to the inside of the freezer. And I am just standing there like, "Ah." So then I hear the front door open, and I start panicking. Because first my crush rejected me, I have crabs, my dick is stuck to the freezer, and now I'm going to get my ass beat. So the person walks into the kitchen and sees me, dick in the freezer, and just stares. It's my older brother. The same one who saved my ass the last time. And he's just sitting there like, sigh. So I just look at him with tears in my eyes and go, help me. So my brother came up with the conclusion I had frostbite. Well, that would make sense, actually. So he got a hot towel and placed it on my dick. Smart. That shit hurt like crazy. Of course it will. I was crying so bad, bro, my pride was in the toilet. Personally, I think he was crying so hard his mum could hear him no matter where she was. Like, Mommy, my pee-pee hurts. After much warming, my dick finally came out the freezer. I bet the freezer and the closet. Oh, sorry, no, it's a bit warm. No, okay. My brother decided to take me to the hospital, and it turns out I did have frostbite. I was going to lose some feeling in my dick, and I didn't have an STD. Yeah, didn't. I just was allergic to the lube we used during sex. To this day, I still have a scar that looks like Harry Potter's mark on the side of my dick when we pulled it off from the freezer. And that's the story of how I got my dick stuck in a freezer. Thank you for coming to another one of my story times. So there we go.
Well, you managed to make this weird straight away.
Well, you know, just doing my thing, yo.
I only want to just apologise to the listeners.
Why? Because you didn't think of it first.
No, because stuff's not going to get any better. You've been a bit of a joker today. No, Joker from Batman.
Yeah.
Aye. Being like him.
I try.
Yeah, he's funny though. Right, so now we've got... Oh, got a phone call, yeah. This could be him.
Who is it?
Flame. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Flame!
Whoa, why the hell do you know my... what can you do? Can I place an order? I want black pudding supper. Can I get one large doner kebab with no tomato? What the hell you want no tomato? No tomato. 2 medium doner kebab. Extra salad. There better be extra salad. 8 Tiger Khan kormas. 4 number 9 large. A large soda. Yeah, and an iron brew.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's for fire, but what do you want?
I don't want anything.
Flame, this is the podcast you were booked to do.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Mistaken with
I've got the notes here from my agent. The Curious Podcast is okay. The Curious Podcast is too sexual. Do not go on. Okay. Right. I'm on the Curious Podcast, right?
Yeah, we're not too sexual. We're just overly sexual.
Ignore that story about 5 minutes ago.
What? What story? I don't know any story. What's the other about? Now, can I get my order, please?
After the show.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay,
Oh.
a meal. Guys, it's a meal on the show.
Yeah. Something like that. So I don't know what Cindy told you, but we're just gonna have a bit of an interview with you. And I suppose you can join in the rest of the show if you
You
want.
have to do an interview.
Well, I thought Cindy wasn't included in this.
That was just very nosy though.
Oh, fair enough.
Who the hell is Cindy? I'm just looking. I got notes from my agent. My agent's called Whitney Houston. Not that Whitney Houston. I'm just having a look here. says, "Oh wait, hold on. Here we go." Cindy says, "Don't do Curious Podcats. They will try." Oh, all right. Oh, you're those guys. Fucking hell.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah, well, I got fuck out to do. You're gonna get my order later, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Where the podcasts that Fire keeps talking about when you're doing your show.
Who's fired? Ah,
Your,
I'm
your
just
partner's
kidding.
right.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Your better half.
Fire might be making an appearance, but we don't know. We don't know if he is or not.
Oh, two gets.
Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, he said he was going to call me later, but I don't know. You usually try to figure something out.
Yeah. So basically, we're going to start off with who is Flame?
Was that the first question?
Yes.
Fucking hell, that's the worst question I've heard for an interview ever. To be fair,
Well,
this
it
is
was
my
more
first
like
ever
a-
interview, so it's not that bad actually. So there you go. That's me. I'm someone who doesn't pay attention.
So you're Flame, right? And where can we find you if we were wanting to watch you?
Well, of course, it's official Fire and Flame from Flame. Not from Flame, but just from me saying that.
So it's official Fire and Flame.
Yeah, of course.
And
It's
that's
official.
on YouTube.
On YouTube, and just YouTube alone. We don't have a deal with anyone else because we have to sign deals with them. And YouTube are they're a bit of a slut.
Yeah.
They'll have anyone. Yeah, they let you guys on.
So who is Mr. Mendoza?
Oh, Master Mendoza is a lovely, lovely gentleman. He sells us exclusively his citrus fruit. You want lemons, you want limes, you want potatoes. He won't sell you potatoes, actually. Yeah, that's who he is. He's a great guy. He's a citrus fruit salesman.
Oh, wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I just you mentioned Mendoza as just
Banana!
No, no, Flame.
calm down. So that's reminding me of a question I wanted to ask because I've been getting a bit confused with
What?
the. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I know at the moment Fire and Flame are hunting down Mendoza, but who was Mandango and what happened with him?
Yeah, this is a strange one. Yeah, it turns out we had the wrong name because we picked up the wrong report. And this was eventually clarified to us from our Springfield contact. Who's that? Some German guy. I forget his name. I haven't got his notes. Some German guy basically turns around and says, "No, his name is Mendoza," and that's how it became Mendoza.
Well, that's German efficiency for you.
Supposedly.
So, is it true that your parents were murdered brutally on Christmas Day?
By reindeer, no less.
That's terrible. So every year he eats nothing but raw reindeer meat, apparently. Is that true?
That is actually very true. This year I'm using a Schmerskeberg reindeer. Very much a great reindeer. The best reindeer around that you could use and want. Schmerskeberg reindeer. Let it rain raw reindeer meat all day. Sorry, I have to generically do that when I'm in the contract. I have to say that.
Yeah. How many RPGs? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, quite right. Why not?
Is it true that Fire and Flame actually cause more crime than what they actually prevent?
Well, we have this brilliant thing called qualified immunity, meaning we can do whatever the fuck we want, and no one can come after us because we're just so brilliant. No one ever comes after us. Even the people who investigate us end up dying. So, it's just how great we are. We're just one of these phenomenons that's just, we touch everyone. Literally.
You're not Catholic, are you?
No, we are literally
Okay.
killing people. That's what I'm saying. But we've got qualified immunity, so we can do that.
And last one. Do you agree that Drew was a wanker?
Yes, from what I've seen in this show, short time, yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
Okay, so can you tell us about the origins of Fire and Flame of yourselves, like how it all started?
Well, we all grew up actually just around the corner from each other, ironically enough. And I grew up in a coffee shop, and he grew up in a noodle shop. And it basically was a case of we'd solve crimes on the local street, we'd do beatdowns, we'd kick all the actual police and all the fake police out. And we did that. And then we got lost and we didn't meet each other. And then I went through the academy and I had an arch enemy throughout the academy. Can't remember his name. I think it was Fire or something like that. But anyway, after I got out of the academy, I met Fire again, and we teamed up because, yeah, we just became buddies again.
Yeah. Right. So how did you come up with the idea for the actual Fire and Flame show?
Well, people were very much just saying, "Hey, you two are brilliant. You should do your own show." And we figured it was a great way not only to promote ourselves, but basically to turn around and give back to the community.
Actually true. Now, I've heard a rumor that
It's not true.
but well, the rumor is
No,
that
Cher lied. I'm telling you, Cher lied.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
So the rumor is that yourself and Flame are not actually from this time. That you were cryogenically frozen.
Now, I was right the first time. This was started by Cher in the 80s. She basically cryogenically unfroze us a little too early to somehow prove that we are cryogenically frozen and only released every 100 years in society in the 80s. So like the 1780s, the 1880s. That's the only time Fire and Flame was ever around. But that's not true because we've been here around here now. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Crazy woman.
Well, I think that's it for my questions.
Oh, hold on, guys. I got a call. Hold on. Hello. Hi, Whitney. Yes. Yeah, I don't know where the hell dinner is. I don't know where your black pudding supper is. No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I am on that. Yeah, I am on that podcast. Curious. No, I'm on the Curious Podcats. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, no problem. Okay, bye. Yeah, she's saying Drew's a wanker. That's all.
That's no surprise. Everyone else says it.
Flame, I've got one question for you.
It better be two questions. Hey.
Are you ready to
Yes.
cue the
Yes.
music? Hello, welcome to Richie's Corner. This week's episode is sponsored by Dave's DIY Shed.
And for some reason, I'm doing the fun facts.
Well, you haven't got much of a thing this week, so...
I know, because I knew we were actually having a
Oh,
guest.
there you go.
So there we go. Okay. So, did you know that all Fire and Flame episodes were recorded in front of a live studio audience before they're killed in the blasts?
True story.
They have never took anyone into custody alive.
Because we don't have handcuffs. They won't pay for them.
Yeah.
They are famous for using a sock cannon instead of a t-shirt cannon.
True.
Yeah,
No,
sounds
but I
great.
thought
I'm really left out.
I suppose that would save on laundry bills. You just fire your dirty socks at everyone.
No. We fire fresh socks. We get like really cheap labor in from Bangladesh or Bangla or wherever it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fire
that's the name of the company. Fair enough.
Fire only wears crochet underwear. But does he crochet it himself?
No. It's his manager, who was also my manager, agent, sorry, Slinky.
Oh, well, there you go.
So
There
there's
you
a
go.
fact for you.
And finally, only dolphins can hear Flame's thoughts.
That true?
Well, no, it's certain species of dolphin. Like I think like minke whale can, but like different ones can't. So it's strange. It depends. Aquaman hasn't properly explained it to me, but we killed him anyway, so it's all good.
But what about beluga whales? Can they not hear you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got some fan mail here.
Do you want me to do the emails I've got first, or are you?
Go on now. Yeah.
Okay. So this first one is from Julius Jesus Caesar. Hey guys, even here from the greatest podcast ever, the Alex Jonestown Show. Who's Alex Jonestown?
We're not getting to that.
Okay. We have been doing our podcast for a long time now, since November 2022. I'm happy to give you guys some advice about podcasting, as we call it in the business. That almost sounded a bit Scottish. You do sound very amateur. Well, yeah, of course, we are amateurs. But there is a lot of something there. I can't quite put my fingers in it. You're supposed to put your finger on it, not in it. For one, it sounds like you guys are making up every single email you receive, even this one.
That's a damn lie.
That's not a bad thing, it's terrible. However, you guys deserve some credit, as you are in the top 5 of Jarrell's podcasts since it's Wednesday already. Milk, potatoes, cream, sugar, steak, mince, eggs, bread. This might sound strange, but for a podcast, there is too much talking. Meow. If certain people were to talk less, the show would earn serious sponsors like Goodyear Tire. Goodyear Tires for all your tires needs. Proud sponsor of the Curious Podcats, based in Harrow. Anyways, I'm bored. Chicken for breakfast. Yours truly, Dave Crockers. P.S. Why is Drew Wanga?
Nice.
Well, Dave, before you want to criticise us,
Can I just quickly say that Dave guy had some sound points. What was his? There we go. Still, milk, eggs. Cause I need to get some shopping later. So thanks, Dave.
well, Dave, my response is learn how to punctuate your sentences, because that was just all this run on with no commas. Oh my God, Dave, what on earth? No. But at least Flame was able to remember his shopping list.
Yep. I need something to eat later. Can't keep reading Rust Burgers all the time. And plus, I did, guys, I gotta tell you this funny story. I did this order with these guys, and they basically said, no, we're a podcast. I went, no, I'll place my order. And they're like, don't worry, we'll give you it afterwards. Bunch of idiots. But I'm on here with the Curious Podcats, and it's great to be on with you guys. I've actually got some interesting facts about it, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Of course. Did you know that not all bats hibernate?
No.
No, I did not.
There you go. And did you know, because the bats actually have few natural predators, their biggest threat is disease.
That would make sense, actually. I've never heard of any predators for bats.
There are over 300 species of bat that are dependent on fruit.
Quite a lot, but it doesn't surprise me when you think about all the different species of a particular animal or insect.
Yeah, it was wrong. It was 300 species of plants. Yes. See? Sometimes don't believe everything you hear on the Curious Podcats. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. You're the greatest podcast in Harrow, ain't you?
Wait a minute. Plants feed on fruit?
Yeah, I know.
Have you never threw an apple at a daisy?
Exactly.
A watermelon at a daffodil?
I mean, I've seen rotting fruit and being eaten by plants.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah, rotting fruit. Yeah.
And interestingly enough, there is another fun fact about bats, that they are the only flying mammal, and that the smallest mammal is the bumblebee bat. And that's all my back bats.
Well,
I like bumblebee.
that was quite interesting, though. That was quite interesting.
Bumblebees are wangers.
I mean, that's a bumblebee bat, not a bumblebee.
Oh, very okay.
Yeah, it's just a bat. It's like it's like a bat that's the size of a bumblebee, I think, maybe. I mean, it's not gonna be the size of a sperm whale. Like, hey, look at that massive bat. Let's name it a bumblebee bat because it's so massive.
So I mean, if there was a sperm whale bat, would that just be a sperm bat, like flying sperm?
See, he's got to go there, hasn't he?
Hold on a second. It's like too sexual. This is just getting silly.
Didn't even right.
You were warned.
Dude.
Okay, so we've got one from Dr. Banner. Stop talking about conspiracies. It makes me mad, and you won't like me when I'm mad.
Funny.
Julian or Dr. Banner.
Yeah, funny. Yeah.
Wouldn't want you turning green with all that anger.
Envy.
Envy, that's right. Yeah, I thought that sounded wrong.
It's funny you mentioned green. Because I got an interesting fact here. Did you know that green children are just small helps? Yeah, it turns out we got some help actually there from Dr. Banner. And he basically said, yeah, they're just small little helps. They aren't actually children. And they're like, rah, 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 rah. And they all chase her around and being all hulkish like and all that. And then we're like, that's okay, Dr. Banner. Turns out there's this crazy ass witch lady from Jarrow or Harrow, Garrow.
Arrow.
I don't know. Yeah, Arrow. There we go. Her name's like Madame Jom or something like that. But she basically turns all these children green. So, yeah. And basically, Dr. Banner's been doing a lot of great research about that.
I wonder if secretly she's Dr. Banner's wife.
Well, that's a conspiracy theory, Joe.
Oh
Yeah, she's a lesbian out now. Oh shit, did I just out her?
Well, you know, there's no whole bars on this show. Okay, on to the next email. This is another one from Hugh Balls. Straight to the point here, this show would be much better without Drew. If I could piss on him if he was on fire, I wouldn't. Myself, Hugh Balls, and my boyfriend, Harry Cock, has agreed that when we hear Richie's voice, it brings joy to our thought box. Sometimes we play sword fights when we hear his voice. I hear he sends pictures to his biggest fans of his flaccid penis. I just wonder if he would do meet and greet with us. And the answer to the competition for us, I was walking down the street and my pants fell down. I bent over to pick them up, and then suddenly my partner looked at my arsehole and said, "Doesn't that remind you of Drew?" I am so sorry, Hugh, but you were late for the competition. I'm so sorry. The dog food was already won by Chinese Craig.
Yeah. Okay, we've got one here from Jenny from the block.
Oh.
Won't be fooled by the rocks I've got. I'm still Jenny from the block.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh.
That makes sense.
Got one here from Lionel R. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Ah,
No.
yeah, it is.
Got one here from Arnold S. Hey guys, I will be back.
Yeah.
Read that one up. Donald Connolly.
Was it Donald Connolly?
Connolly. Italian.
Fair enough. Hey guys, have you got any sponsorships? Because I have an offer you can't refuse. Not yet, so we will probably be accepting that offer that we can't refuse. We have got another email.
Oh yeah.
From our real number one fan, Chinese Craig.
Yes.
Yeah.
After winning the competition last week, I was expecting the dog food to be nice, but instead it was terrible. I've now had to donate it to the Jarrah Trust for the homeless. But great news, it went to some fat lad who does a podcast or something.
Oh, that's nice.
That was probably you. And he said he loves it with his chips. In return, he sent me a picture of his flaccid penis. Yep, definitely you.
Looks something like that.
I was shocked at the size of it. Don't know if it was supposed to be a picture of some rice or a baked bean. Going back to the podcasts, you said something about the world's hardest headbutt. I once remember when a bloke got cheeky with me, he was keep staring at me and licking some ice cream, so I started to get paranoid. So I headbutted him. You should have seen how far he flew out of his wheelchair. Turns out he was blind. Well, you didn't expect that, did he? And why didn't Richie not go with a show about his penis? I knew it wouldn't be long anyways.
Yeah.
Next time you do a competition, I hope the prize is a pair of Richie's soiled knickers. Much love, Chinese Craig. Well, Chinese Craig, I'm sorry to inform you, but that would never happen because Richie doesn't wear knickers to soil.
Crochet knickers.
Well, that was fire.
Sure. Right, we've got one here from Rocky B. Is that all you've got? It must be all you've got because I didn't hear no bell. Thanks for that, Rocky. The arch nemesis, Billy Barnes. Why don't you pay off tits to a real show? It should be called Loser's Corner. It's shit.
Well, we thought Loser's Corner would be a bit obvious because all you have to do is listen to us and know that we are Loser's Corner. Yeah. You know, so we do.
I mean, from what I've heard from Richie's Corner, it's that it should be Richie's Podcast.
Do we do Barbara?
Oh, we got one from Barbara.
Who's Barbara?
You
Ben's
don't.
girlfriend.
What? Who are these people? I literally don't know these people. I called up to get an order. I have no idea what's going on. This is the most bizarre thing. I think the acid started kicking in properly 40 minutes ago or something.
You're taking part in the greatest show of the world.
Yeah.
My God, I'm not on Good Morning Britain again.
From Barbara, our most beloved Barbara, our real #1 fan. Sorry, Chinese. Yeah, sorry, Chinese Craig. First of all, I'm a massive Fire and Flame fan, so I won't bore you with the details of my love affair. But I will say this, that Ben is an absolute stud with a weapon that would make Thor jealous. But I will save that for next week, as this week is all about Fire and Flame. Lots of love from Babs. P.S. Can I have a signed pic of Fire and Flame? Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I always have a signed pic for a fan somewhere. Wait, Nate, get a signed pic out to the... What's the name of it? Curious Podcats, yeah. Curious Podcats! Here you go.
Last one here for you, Kim.
Kim?
Flame, it's from Kevin Watersniff. Hey guys, what day is Fire and Flame Friday on?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. The omnibus.
At least we all
We
know.
talked about the omnibus, yeah.
There
Omnibus.
you go, Kim.
Yeah. Even Drew knew that.
Sorry, we've got a couple more. Trevor from Shields. Fire and Flame, it's the best channel out there. Dave from Yorkshire says hi.
Hey.
Hi, Dave.
I do.
Hey, Dave. Hey.
Susie from Newcastle. Love Fire and Flame. Nobody fires an RPG like them too. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. I remember an iconical moment of the Fire and Flame show. One of the times I did watch a snippet is when Fire and Flame were running into a police station, and Fire said something about
brilliant.
Fire said something about we have to do this professionally and methodically, and then yourself, Flame, ran in saying, right, everybody get your hands up, and then fired off a rocket launcher before you'd even finished talking.
That's how we get things done.
That's how Fire and Flame operate. Yeah.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
So, I think that's the end of Richie's Corner.
Oh, hold on a second. I actually have some questions for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 1. Who was king in France in 1408?
I'm gonna say me.
Correct.
Henry VIII.
Incorrect. What is the capital city of You Are Gay?
Queertown.
Incorrect.
Me.
Correct. It's Montevideo. And that's the only 2 questions I've got, because I know all the other rest. Right, I'll send that away. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Right, can I get my black pudding supper now?
That's the end of Richie's Corner.
So that was Richie's Corner with Flame.
In absolute shambles as always.
Even more of a shambles, which makes it even better.
Are you still with us, Flame?
Hey, yeah. I mean, I'm still waiting for my. Wait. Hold on. Have you guys been playing a joke at me this entire time? You're a
No.
podcast, not a takeaway.
Ah, you got one.
Ah, good. Right. So did you say you were in Jarrow? That's near Shields, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. 999 to call. Let me get it. Right, okay. Know where you live now. Right. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. No problem. All good here.
Anything else?
Why are they not busting through the door? There's an-
Funny you should say that actually, because something just come through the door about 5 seconds ago or something.
Yeah, I thought that was them trying to bust through my door before you'd even called them, but it was just some takeaway flyer.
Damn it! I text the wrong people. I text the takeaway. Oh no, that means the police are wandering around. Damn it! The police have probably got my takeaway again. I'm gonna have to sort them out, guys. But anyway, I got nothing better to do. I'll hang around.
Word of the week.
Word of the week. So my word of the week is mayhem, because when you watch Fire and Flame,
Mine? I mean, carry on.
as I said, my word of the week is mayhem, because when you watch the Fire and Flame show, that's all you see. Your turn.
Mashed potato man, which is my other arch nemesis.
Oh. Can you eat them?
Probably.
Wow,
Have you got one, Tim?
Yeah. Do you have a word of the week for us, Flame?
Yes, I do. RPG. You can fire it.
Nice.
See what I did there?
Nice. Oh, we didn't get fire. He didn't show up. Oh
Who?
well, maybe another week.
Whoa. No, hold on.
Your phone ring.
Yeah, no, that's my phone. Yeah. Oh, hey, fire!
Hey,
Oh.
Flame.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
What the hell's Felon doing in the background?
Oh, you getting drunk.
Ah, okay, right. You know Fire and Flame Friday's tomorrow, right?
He's a wanker.
Yeah. Fire and Flame Friday tomorrow. Fire and Flame Friday tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Down.
Bow, bow.
All right. Catch you later.
Bye.
Yeah, well, I stand corrected. Fire did turn up.
Man, shut you up, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's pick out in the kitchen there. And
Does
missed that whole thing, you know? But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does that about once an hour. Calls me like that.
Next week's guest, I think we're going to have Chinese Craig or Mashed Potato Man.
Am I right on saying that Chinese Craig's technically the Chinese ambassador to Jarrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. I've got my intel right.
For once.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, Mendoza's still alive, so your intel hasn't been.
Mendoza!
No. He does this now and then.
Sorry, what?
Sorry.
I know. I shouldn't have said anything. I messed
Sorry,
up.
safety wasn't on. Safety wasn't on. There we go.
Must have a silence on his RPG now.
It's the new technology we're testing from Spershkeberg. It's looking really good. Yeah. You'll be able to buy it on the shelves in 2024.
Only in America, though.
Well, I think in some maybe black market places, but you didn't hear that on here. Am I right, guys? Yeah.
Didn't hear a thing.
I know nobody listens to this podcast anyway. Say whatever the hell you want. Like
Exactly. Yeah. We'll wrap it up.
So I think that's it for this week. So anyone who has been listening, don't forget to tune in to the Fire and Flame show tomorrow at What time is it usually? About
It's only about 7:30.
about 7:30.
Five.
You can
Yeah.
can find it on official Fire and Flame and Fire and Flame 27, where you get to see Fire and Flame continue their hunt for Mendoza.
Mendoza! Mendoza!
Oh,
Mendoza!
Oh my God!
Mendoza!
No, how
Mendoza!
I forgot. Do you know how many holes in his
Mendoza!
nose from RPGs?
Mendoza!
You're just
He's
incompetent.
over
Will.
there! Stay alive!
Podcast.